This is going to be a slightly disorganized video, I'm sorry to say, but the reason about it is twofold. First of all, we have had very, very few people asking us for cufflinks in the last 2 or 3 years, or 2 years really. I don't know why, it just seems like people aren't wearing cufflinks, but in the last month or two, the situation's reversed entirely. We have people who've been flocking to look at our cufflinks, and while we were showing someone today, Emily, my director here, had suggested that we do a little video for Instagram on the cufflinks because they're such beautiful things. And so I'm going to show you some, but I'm not exactly wearing the correct shirt. I was able to put on one pair, which is a bar pair, very simple. But really what I'm going to try and do is actually to stick with we're going to go through these box by box, and I'm just going to give you a little bit of fun as we go along. So in here we have, these are called the Fanes. These are from the 1950s, and it literally is a fan, a half moon or a fan shape with this very pretty little rope, gold rope pattern, which was so fashionable in the 1950s. And these are just very simple, but what's nice about these is they're very easy to get on. They just slip on and boom, you are done. So that's one pair. Again, they're all Cartier Parises. And these are 1950s. This box has actually got a date. This is May 1955. And in here, I've got 2 pairs of enamel cufflinks. If I could get these out of the box, it would help a little bit. And so these are just dark blue. This was called Peking enamel when they had the stripes. And they were making these striped jewelry, making striped enamel clock cases, watch cases even with the stripe, and they're called Peking enamel. And they're, again, very straightforward, but elegant, simple and elegant. And this is what Cartier's byword was, especially for men's jewelry. There's not much men's jewelry, but for men, was simple elegance. And this is the one place where us men can enjoy ourselves. We unfortunately we're not able to get to enjoy the entire range of Cartier products, but cufflinks, watches, that's about the limit. So there's that pair. Now in here, this is one of the most beautiful pairs. These are early. These are about 1910. Again, this is this Peking enamel. They call Pekin, P-E-K-I-N enamel. This white enamel stripe on 18 karat yellow gold. And I think these are really, really beautiful. I mean, I can't really show you very well, but you get an idea of how it looks on a shirt. They're small, which again makes them easy to put on, and they're discreet. But I think they're just really, 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 really pretty. And I'd be happy to wear those. Now in here, we're going to go into these are the most famous Cartier style. These are called the snaffles. Of course, these are based upon the snaffle bit of the horse's bridle, where the bit would go through the mouth, and these were where the reins were attached. This formed. Cartier made quite a bit of equestrian style, used equestrian imagery to make cufflinks. There's a stirrup. There's this shape, there's one which has a square shape, but this is probably the most famous of all the Cartier designs. And it's a beautiful mechanism. These really spring, they spring both ways. The spring is very strong. And here we have a nice cabochon lapis lazuli. Now these are sugarloaf cut. This is this shape, which is like a pyramid shape, is a great Cartier icon. Even on these small bar ones, you'll see the same icon, but it's only in gold. And I've got another pair of cufflinks I'll show you, which has got cabs on it, but this icon's very nice. So I love the way, the mechanics of these is absolutely superb, and they are the snaffles. And I actually have another pair, which I think might be, oh no, maybe another pair, nope. Yes, here's another pair here. They're more or less exactly the same. You'll just notice actually the actual bit part is slightly differently shaped, but this also has got cabochon sapphires at the end. But again, there's beautiful mechanism, and this is actually probably a little bit more an accurate depiction of what the horse's bit looks like. But I'm not quite sure why they went through these different variations, but they did, and they are They're very attractive, and they are extremely classic. And again, if you're wearing a Cartier watch, I mean, this is really this is it. You don't need anything else as a gentleman. You've got your vintage Cartier cufflinks and your vintage Cartier watch. You are definitely all set. And then in here, this is a very nice. This is a platinum. This is brushed platinum, so it's not very shiny, and it's set in a wedge shape, with these 3 square cut diamonds set on the edge. I mean, talk about understated elegance. This really is understated elegance. It sits in your shirt at this sort of angle here, and actually, I suppose you could probably turn it so they go up a little bit. But I think this is just such a simplistic, minimalist design. This has been made in the 1920s, pure Art Deco, and just beyond elegant and simple. I think these are really fun. But again, this is very much evening wear. In here, another pair of snaffles. I have a few of these snaffles. These, as you'll see, these are actually a different motif in the middle here, but here we have a plain cabochon, gold cabochon shape at the end rather than a pyramid shape. But again, very, very, very classic. And then I think there's the second bar, the one that I'm wearing. Again, this has the simplicity of mechanism. One side bends down. Now, I know for men that putting cufflinks on is a major crisis. This could not be easier. That just switches down. That's very nice. And then there you are, a little selection of Cartier cufflinks. I hope you enjoyed the video.